Ain't the final race of the BMW IBSF Men's Skeleton World Cup. The season finale is in Lake Placid, New York. Vladislav Hereskevich of the Ukraine, off a 28th fastest start in the first heat, came down 7th quickest of all, going into the second, aiming for another top 6 to match his career best. This is a track that Vlad knows well and loves, and it showed. Kim Ji-soo of Korea, the leader at this stage, was left trailing in his wake as the Ukrainian blazed to the highest speed down at the bottom of the track to guarantee himself at least a top 7 finish. Vladislav was still in the lead as we got to the final 4 sliders, including Matt Weston. He knew that one good run in his second heat would be enough to take the World Cup crown. As points leader coming into Lake Placid race, Christopher Groothair had a nightmare. And so it proved, Weston hanging on to an early advantage. Down at the bottom of the track though, his speed dropped away. Would it be enough just to hang on to the lead? Tied for 4th with Vladislav Hereskevich, Vlad's best ever World Cup result, and the Crystal Globe for Weston. Into the medals then, and Great Britain's Marcus Wyatt lay in 3rd place after the first of the 2 heats, 2/10 off the lead, but pulled out the fastest start of the competition in Heat 2 to really throw down a challenge to the remaining 2 sliders. With a handy advantage over Weston and Hereskevich, it looked as though he was unlikely to drop back. Now the question was, could he climb higher up the podium? Only 2/10 off the lead in the first heat, he laid down a blinding marker. Come and get me.
Everybody, see you soon. Good last run.
Italy's Amedeo Bagnis has 1 World Cup medal to his name, a gold in Samoritz earlier in the season. Could he add to that? Only 11 hundredths off the first heat lead. He needed a good run, but too early on he was in red numbers. And before he got down to the bottom part of the track, it was clear that the speed was not on board the Italian sled. He would drop a spot. Still in the medals, his second World Cup career medal would be no worse than a bronze, potentially maybe even a silver. Wyatt led from Bagnis with 1 to go. The final sled on ice was China's Ying Cheng. Ying has won the last 2 World Cup outings at Sigulda in Latvia and Altenburg in Germany, both of which are real rough, tough drivers' tracks. And so too is Lake Placid. You really have to steer your way down this track, and Ying did exactly that. Dropping back close to Marcus Wyatt at the bottom, but having just enough speed in hand through the chicane to carry him to the line a scant 0.04 of a second clear, his 3rd consecutive win, and he moved up into 3rd in the overall season standings, his and China's first Crystal Globe. Yinqing the winner from Marcus Wyatt and Amedeo Bagnis. Matt Weston tied for 4th with Vladislav Hereskevich. So as Yin won his 3rd career gold and the bronze medal in the World Cup chase, it was Matt Weston the champion ahead of the disappointed Christopher Groothair.